Get ready, because nothing can stop RoboCop and the Ultra Police. Double-barreled action, heavy-duty firepower. This is the Gatlin Blaster RoboCop. More individual firepower than most law enforcement agencies can muster. 100 RoboCaps included. Rapid repeat cap firing, a shot a second. A lot going on with this package, and this is the second RoboCop figure that I have opened. No, yeah, second. Second or third. Second. I opened Ace Jackson. So you want to check that out. So, Kenner, based in Cincinnati, Ohio. I live right across the river from there in northern Kentucky. 1998. Obviously based on the film. So, this one, as you can see, is a perfect candidate for opening because the card, it looks like somebody had just kind of folded it at some point. The bubble's becoming detached. His helmet has fallen out of place. And it's just a really cool figure. I mean, it's RoboCop with this big backpack that shoots a bunch of caps. They shoot caps. The toys here do. And there's a regular RoboCop. And there's a glow-in-the-dark Night Fighter RoboCop, which I need and I would really like to find because I collect glow-in-the-dark things. A big RoboCop, just some other stuff, play gear, vehicles, things like that. So this one has even more caps. So we're gonna open this bad boy up. It is now 1988. I'm bad at math. It is 32 years old. And it needs to be freed from its prison. Because even here, you see the bubble. It's cracked. There's holes in it. You know, this is just not in good shape. I mean, I guess you could put it on a shelf like that. But, you know, it really just needs to be freed from its prison. And that's what we're going to do right now. So there's the card. Not in great shape, but I'll hang on to it. It's kind of cool to look at the figures on the back. So the bubble, again, very cracked. I mean, just not in good shape. So here we go. So there's RoboCop. Obviously looks kind of weird with his helmet off. So we're going to put the helmet on. Now the other ones, and I would assume the regular RoboCop figure, I've only handled, well, I've handled a few, but I've only owned Ace Jackson. They have the thing in the back with the caps, so you kind of pull it up, put the caps in, it's like pop, 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 pop. He obviously does not have that. So I don't know, I don't think the regular one, or I think the regular RoboCop figure does have that. He also kind of comes with those guns too. So this one might be a unique mold is basically what I'm getting at. So here are the caps. Here's this backpack, and it's kind of hefty. So the way this works, so it's got this strap here. It says remove and discard glue section of new roll of caps. So that would be, I guess, like the first one. We'll do that in a second. Load caps through the bottom as shown and turn crank clockwise to feed them through. Back panel opens to clean chamber or adjust caps. Continue turning crank clockwise to fire. For best results, occasionally clean weapon with warm water, no soap, and dry before use. So the caps go in there, and so this is pretty cool. So it's got a crank, and you can see when it cranks, these, you know, it's supposed to be, you know, like gun barrels. I guess it goes like this. So you crank this like Soulja Boy, and it goes. So we're going to try this out. Peel off one of these guys. I'm going to do that carefully because these are pretty old. Okay. So there's the glue piece I was talking about. So we're going to rip that off. And then this just kind of goes. I want to see. Oh, okay. So there's a panel here. Looks like I pried it off, which is on there pretty good. I obviously don't want to break it. There we go. Okay, so this is kind of how it... You can see sort of how that works. And there's a little chamber. And so it just kind of goes, pop, it kind of slaps that. So, yeah, so kind of a neat mechanism in there. So I guess we need to do it like this. I want to make sure it's in there. I guess it would help to open the panel. So let's see what I'm doing. This is hard to do with two hands. I need an extra hand. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is get that sort of handle or lever back as I feed the caps through here. And that's a little tricky. I might need some adult supervision. Don't worry, we'll get it. So as I'm trying here, it says the double-barreled automatic weapon enables RoboCop to single-handedly battle the Vandals gang when other Ultra Police are not available. So I guess this allows him to kill additional people. Now, I'm going to admit something. I don't think I've seen RoboCop all the way through. I know I've seen RoboCop. I've seen parts of RoboCop, but I really don't think I have seen it all the way through. Another thing I'm going to admit is that I cannot get this. This is proving to be much harder than I anticipated. So, I think I just crinkled that to death. So I'm going to rip that off and try again. Okay, I think it's coming. Oh, crap, you saw that one pop. You weren't supposed to see that. Well, that ruined the surprise, but hey, we got it working. So here we go. Let's get Mr. RoboCop in here. Get him all strapped in. I guess you need his arms up. Okay. All right, get that strap on there. Almost have it. You know, Kinder did not make this easy. I mean, you definitely need your... If you were a kid, it says ages 4 and up on the front. You would definitely need your parents to help you out with this. I'm going to call my dad and see if he'll come over and help his 36-year-old son with his RoboCop toy he just opened in January of 2020. I had somebody comment on another video asking, don't you think you're too old to be doing this? And my response was, absolutely I am. But, hey. This is the kind of stuff I do for fun. Hold on. That strap really does not want to go on there. Which is causing this video to be way too long because we had trouble getting the caps in. We're having trouble getting the strap on. It really, I mean, really shouldn't be this difficult. mean, come on, Kenner, did you do some quality control on this? Because now this strap is getting all kind of bent out of shape. You know why? Because I'm an idiot and I was doing it on the wrong tab. It actually goes over here on this tab. So sorry, Kenner. I'm actually just a complete idiot, and I was trying to secure it on there. Which, what is that tab anyway? It goes over here. So I damaged that a little bit because I'm stupid, but whatever. So stupid me. Let's fix his helmet. Let's find a bad guy. I just happen to have a Modulock right here. So somehow Modulock got into the RoboCop universe. And RoboCop is going to have to defeat him. He's going to take him in, and so here we go. So we're going to see some of the cap firing action. And if you see, you might be able to see a spark. I don't know how well you can see that. We're almost out. There you go. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. You know, it's a cool feature from Kenner, which is known for having cool toy features. All right, so we're out of caps. If we had smell-o-vision, it definitely stinks. I mean, if you know the cap gun smell, you know the cap gun smell. So look at that, some some smoke coming out of there, and you know, pretty nifty. It definitely hit all of these caps here. I've got 3 more rolls, which I'm going to hang on to. This one, I guess we can stick these in here. I'm going to have to do it backward because I don't think that's going to be long enough to... let's see if this works. Oh, we got one more. There we go. Let's see if we can get one more. I don't think it's going to work. So, there you have it. The RoboCop Gatlin Blaster RoboCop with cap firing action. Out here fighting the evil hordes in Eternia. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a cool one. I know I made a few mistakes and we had some snafus, but hopefully it was worth it to see and for me to smell this smell of nostalgia, the caps being exploded here in this RoboCop action figure from Kenner, 1998. Thanks for watching. And as always, open your toys, play with them, and have fun.